Located in the northeast portion of New Taipei City's Linkou district, the Linkou Power Plant rests along the West Coast Expressway and occupies 52.26 hectares of land. The plant's 168-meter tall chimney with its distinctive mosaic lily pattern has become a prominent landmark that impresses every traveler who passes through the Taoyuan International Airport. As the first ultra-supercritical coal-fired power plant in Taiwan, the Linkou Power Plant is committed to environmental preservation. Its high-efficiency generation units reduce coal consumption and carbon dioxide emissions. Its advanced, eco-friendly equipment decreases pollutant to almost the low levels of gas-fired power plants. The plant uses a closed coal storage transportation system that is designed to avoid the blowing of coal dust. The Linkou Power Plant not only generates power, but also makes emissions minimal. Furthermore, the plant is dedicated to restoring the Formosa lily and has taken the initiative of contributing to the community. Efforts are made to break the stereotype of traditional coal-fired power plants as heavy polluters. Instead, becoming an eco-power plant is a goal that the plant continually moves towards. The plant's old generation units were built in 1968 to meet the needs of Taiwan's fast-growing industries. With two 300 MW mixed coal and oil-fired units, the largest available at the time, the plant was the major power supplier of northern Taiwan and played an important role in Taiwan's economic miracle and industrial growth. With 145 billion kilowatt-hour of output in their 46 years of service, the old generation units were decommissioning on August 31, 2014. The Linkou Power Plant renewal project began in 2015 with a 152.5 billion NT dollars investment. The old units were demolished after the new units were built. At the same location, 3 new 800 MW ultra-supercritical coal-fired units started operation in October 2016, March 2017, and October 2019 respectively. In the future, the new unit's total capacity of 2,400 MW will once again be the major factor in stabilizing northern Taiwan's electrical grid. There are 3 main features of the Linkou Power Plant: coal handling management, power generation technology, and environmental protection equipment. Coal handling management. Bituminous coal and subbituminous coal are commonly used in this plant. They improve operational efficiency and comply with environmental regulations. They are also the product of a strategy that involves finding an optimized coal-blend ratio for 2 different types of coal. Currently, this plant has its own coal uploading pier and an enclosed coal transportation storage system. As a result, dust emission problems caused by open coal yard storage and coal transportation on railways or with on-road vehicles no longer exist. This storage and transport system is based on integrated facilities, which include the following. First, the coal uploading pier. The pier is 300 meters in length with a dredged water depth 19.5 meters. It has 1 berth with 2 sets of continuous ship uploaders and can accommodate a vessel with up to a 150,000-ton dead weight. Second, an air floating conveyor. Taiwan's first air floating conveyor is an enclosed system that allows for low noise levels and minimum dust emissions. Third, enclosed silos. The plant has 10 silos, each with a storage capacity of 70,000 tons for a total capacity that can supply a whole unit's full load at least 1 month. Fourth, an underground coal corridor. The tunnel runs under the West Coast Expressway to connect the coal yard with the power plant, allowing for the enclosed transportation of coal. Fifth, large inclination conveyors. 2 conveyor lines with a total length of 259 meters feed coal directly into bunkers. Power generation technology. Due to ultra-supercritical boiler technology, the plant's units can withstand extreme steam and pressure during operation. This allows them to achieve higher efficiencies than traditional coal-fired power plants. Unit gross efficiency has risen by 7% from 38% in the subcritical boiler to 44.93% in the plant's units. load change rates have risen from 3 megawatts to 24 megawatts per minute, an increase of 700%. Coal consumption has declined from 0.434 kg to 0.366 kg per kilowatt hour, a decrease of 15.7%. Carbon dioxide emissions have also declined from 0.975 kg to 0.789 kg per kilowatt hour, a decrease of 19%. This means an annual cut of 380,000 tons of coal and around 1 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions for each unit. Environmental protection equipment. The Linkou Power Plant has invested over 40 billion in environmental protection equipment. Major systems are as follows. First, the NOx systems. Selective catalytic reduction. This reduced NOx emission levels from 300 ppm to 16 to 20 ppm, a removal rate of 84.7%. Second, a particulate removal system. This decreases particulate matter emissions from 43.87 mg per normal cubic meter to 2 to 8 mg per normal cubic meter, a removal rate of 99.9%. Third, the SOx systems. Seawater flue gas desulfurization. This reduces SOx emission levels from 200 ppm to 5 to 20 ppm, a removal rate of 95%. It is also worth mentioning that emission at Linkou less than the limitations imposed by the Environmental Protection Administration. Those EPA regulations are comparable to emission levels at other coal-fired power plants worldwide. One of the key elements of environmental protection is byproduct recycling. Therefore, the Linkou Power Plant is striving to achieve the following 3 objectives. First, coal ash reuse. Around 600,000 tons of coal ash are produced by the plant's units each year. The ash can be reused as a substitute construction material. The coal ash recovery rate at the plant has reached 96.2%. Its reuse reduces concrete consumption by around 576,900 tons every year. Second, microalgae photosynthesis for carbon fixation. Microalgae's ability to grow rapidly and perform photosynthesis allows for its use in the biofixation of CO2 from flue gas. The microalgae can capture around 150 to 250 tons of CO2 per year, the equivalent of planting 10,000 trees. Third, water recycling. In order to make the best use of water resources, the plant has developed a wastewater reclamation and reuse plan that includes both industrial wastewater and sewage. So far, around 180 tons of reclaimed water can be produced each day from 725 tons of industrial wastewater and 49 tons of sewage. In addition, efforts are being made to improve rainwater recycling. Around 2.9 tons of rainwater are collected by the harvesting system every year. In addition to the installation of environmental protection measures, the plant plans to undertake ecological restoration. Around half a century ago, lilies are common along the Linkou seashore. The area was actually referred to as the hometown of lilies. This is no longer true due to climate change and overexploitation. To repair the damage, a new project for endemic lily restoration was launched in 2013. The project has planted more than 7,000 lilies at the plant and in its surrounding area. Now, the lilies are again in full bloom each spring, just as in the past. The plant is also involved in community engagement activities with Hongfu Temple, which is located in the neighborhood of the plant. The temple incorporates some famous architecture, notably the Rainbow Community Center, which is decorated with colorful columns and exposed concrete walls. The temple has now become a tourist destination in Linkou. Taiwan's energy policy framework is based on the strategies of energy security, green economics, environmental sustainability, and social equity. As a result, the Linkou Power Plant strives to balance the development of a stable power supply, pollution reduction, and industrial development, so that energy transition can be achieved and the sustainable development of energy can be attained.